Yeah, we're back. What's up, Katie? Thank you for coming back. I was about to throw my computer out a window. I was getting so mad. I'm trying to find some music for us to listen to. Um, okay. And of course, there's ads. You have tried multiple oral antidepressants. Okay, I'm gonna turn that up right quick. No, I don't blame you one. Oh, hello. I don't blame you one bit, girl. I get that way. I work for the public too. That's the thing. Is I work for. Oh no. I work for the public, and at the end of the day, I come home and hi guys, welcome back. We're it's a little better, isn't it? Yeah. Um, what's up? And so yeah, I work for the public, and it gets exhausting at the end of the day. It's bad. So anywho, hopefully we'll get our stuff kind of filtered through here. But anyway, um so yeah, it's what's up, Madison? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I was telling Katie I'm about to throw my computer out a window. I don't have good internet. I really don't. It's okay when it's in the main house. Like so, my our can't talk. Our my house is long. Like it's I don't even know. It's like 3,200 square feet or something. Like it's big. Um, and it was built that way. Um, so we've got like a what we call the game room at the very end, and then this is the very, very other end of the house. It's like long. Um, and so yeah, it's like the internet's at the far end of the house. And I'm like, why is it that way? But anyway, that don't tell my husband that you did that, Katie, because oh my god, he would flip. He loves farm shows. Like I like going to farm shows because I like getting like free stuff. But did you find anything good? Because that sounds like a heck of a time. But I was gonna go over anyway. What I was talking about is everybody will be getting their own. I mean, I have all of it. I have 4 pounds at least of Mardi Gras beads ready to go. So, oh, and they're long too. They're not short either. They're like super long, which is good. But they're good quality too. They're like really like yeah, whatever this is. But I like them just because I have some that I got at my first ever show. But I don't know where I put them. They were gonna be gifted to everybody, but I've got to go find them. So, um, making sure they're not in here because they might be. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'll get. Yeah, no, those are old ribbons. Anyway, they're in a baggie somewhere. I don't know where they went. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. Oh yeah. Let's see. My dad at Equifest got me this for my birthday. So, and because we're big livestock show people, so he was like, "Ooh, the buckle would be super cute." Give me a second. I'm gonna turn you up to the ceiling because I don't have be right back. But I'm gonna go get my other box. So I'll be right back. So hold on. That way you don't have to look at my butt. So I'll go ahead and dive into there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into look at this pot that it's a ceramic planter. But yeah, they gave it to me. I don't know what to use it for, but it's really pretty. It's like a red gold. It's given like Chinese vibes, like Year of the Horse vibes. But anyway, okay, let me see here. Alrighty, there we go. So I made a trade I put like an ISO out for some stuff, but not, none of it's really kind of been fruitful. I did make a trade though. My mom found a horse that she ended up getting. It's Norrister. He's on like the classic quarter horse mold. But she absolutely loved him. But so did a friend of mine as well. So I found him and purchased him from somebody. And then I traded her a Harbinger and one of the little stablemates for a Merry Dancer. So I'll have a Merry Dancer eventually. Oh, she came in a pouch. Look, stuffing, more stuffing, yay. I'm running out of stuffing, so I'm super excited. The more stuffing I get from people, the better. So this is a random purchase that I saw that I just was like, oh my God, I can't live without. And you'll see why. Because I know it's the green one, which I think that one's my favorite one. I'm sorry, guys. I have to scratch my back with my scissors because it itches. Anyway, but it comes in, look at the pouch. It's so cute. But I like the, she's heavy. I really like that green one. So that's the one I'm trading her for, which I'm completely fine with. I'm not a big decorator fan, but I did like I said, I liked that green one. And I keep saying the more that you guys get to know me, I'm not a decorator fan, but I'm kind of sort of starting to pick up some of them. But anyway, so I'll show you guys. This girl is chunky. But I'm super excited. She's so pretty. And she's done phenomenally. Like, we're not going to even talk about how well she's done. Oh my God. I don't even have my little thingy, but she's hair by hair. So it's a custom Pebbles mule. Pewterstone Pebbles mule. I found her on eBay for an amazing price. Like, you're not even like, I paid one of my Pebbles mules, I paid like $300 for. Like, I put her on Time Pace. And she has done phenomenal for me. But this gal has, what is my dog barking at? Oh my God. This girl, she trumps that one 1000%. And she's done very well. Like, she's a paint. So anywho, y'all ready? Y'all ain't even ready. Like, oh my God. Look at this. So here's her details. Just, I cannot. Hair by hair. And like, here's her. She is stunning. Yeah, I couldn't help myself, and I showed Madison. I said, girl, look at this. But yeah, look at that nose. Look at that face. So I'm super excited about her. She's absolutely stunning. She came like this, so why not? But yeah, and she's heavy. Oh my God, she's heavy. I do really like this little pouch though, because it's really well done. It's not a Lori's pony pouch. It's somebody else's, but it's satiny on the inside. So yeah, really, really cute. But anyway, yeah, there's that. It came with this as part of its little packing deal. I need to dump my trash. Let's see here. So she's just gonna go get stuffed away with everybody else. The other one is a bigger guy, obviously. This one is, I ended up getting him for like $50, and you guys are gonna freak the heck out because, like, again, I don't understand. Maybe I'm not seeing things like, I don't know. To me, this guy was gorgeous, and to get him at that price is like, huh? So I'm like, are people sick? Like, what's going on? Am I just picking bad ones? I don't know. But hold on, give me a second. There we go. So, oh look, plenty of stuffing again. And the seller, the person who did this guy, is really, really neat. She kept me updated on when he was there, when he was in Oklahoma, and just kept me updated. And this one might be, so I don't know if I sent this one to Madison or not. Ooh, and guys, guess what? I have a box now. Yay. I was worried. I might actually, oh, she's, it's stickers. I might actually reach out to that lady that makes the custom bases for these horses. And I think he would look really good with a custom base. Madison, you tell me, because Madison owns a couple of these custom bases that I'm talking about. So we shall see. How's everybody doing? I miss y'all. I miss talking with you guys. Like it's been a while. How's everybody? How's life going for everybody? And look, guys, more stuff. Oh God, here we go. I was packing the other thing with it. But okay, let's go over the freebies first because, well, might as well. So here's some stickers that she packed. I love this one. I said it looks like an appy. It kind of looks like a paint, but I don't know if that's just highlights or something. Anyway, and she packed this little guy. So this will be a door prize for somebody. So they're so little. But yeah, I think, unless she painted it. Oh, I think she painted it. Never mind. I mean, that doesn't bother me. Oh man, girl, I should pay you to ship them to me because I'm always needing packing material. Like I have an entire trash bag full of the brown paper that comes in Briar bags, the bukus of what do you call it? Oh my god, my brain just short circuited. The stuff I just put away, the poppy stuff. God, my brain is so gone. I'm tired, y'all. I was, like I said, I was up until 3 o'clock yesterday getting everything ready for the show because I have been swamped. Bubble wrap, good God, wow. So yeah, I always collect this, and this stuff right here, I'm keeping this tissue paper. It doesn't smell like lavender like mine does. Yeah, if you don't ever need any of that, send it to me. I will pay for shipping because I always need that stuff. But I'm just gonna apologize to my people I'm sending stuff to because my toilet paper smells like lavender. Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, I'll pay you for shipping. Just send it to me. But I'm gonna be careful with this guy. I'm gonna set him on his stand. Okay, so here's the stand, and I think I'm actually gonna keep it because that's kind of cool. It's green. I thought it was black, but it's green. Let me put him on here properly. Figured out how to do it. I have not owned one of these guys in a heartbeat. So, and I think the person I got him from is the painter. So, but I really kind of want to get one of those custom resin stands. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna keep all this stuff. I noticed when I was starting to pack, I did another trade. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong for this because I've been needing to get rid of these for a while. She's got, I'm trading her mostly for an artist resin Arabian, which I mean, Karen can attest to this. It's a hard division. I just want another artist resin. I don't care, I think he's pretty, but I'm trading her an one of a kind like foundation quarter horse, and then I'm trading her my Morgan, my Peterstone Morgan, which I know that might be, and I'm also getting a like a lower run ish from her, which is completely fine because I can turn that thing into a body, I'm pretty sure. If Katie would love to do a commission for me, I'll send her to you. I'll pay you, duh. But yeah. But so I know that's like kind of a meh kind of trade because I'm thinking like Morgan and stuff's worth a little bit more, but I'm kind of like, I really want, I mean, I'm just circulating stuff, getting new stuff, sending older stuff. So it's one of those things. Oh, and Katie, if you ever need bodies, you let me know, girl. I will send you some bodies. I have got bodies galore. Like I've got a Roxy body. I've got all sorts of stuff. Just let me know. But so but yeah, so I think it's a little like on my end, it's a little higher value than what I'm getting in return. But it's one of those things like I'm just getting them out of here. They need to go find new homes. They've done what they've done here, and then it's just yeah. So it's I'll message you because I've got one somewhere. I've got to dig her out of all my Briar Midwest stuff. So anyway, I'm doing that, and then I am training the Mary dancer. I've been working with this one girl for a week now, trying to get to the post office. Like we're both busy on my end. Uh, the Remy that I've been kind of trying to push. I traded with this girl, hadn't, sent it off yet because we're both busy, but I'm getting a factory custom Arabian from her now. So pray to God that works out. But if it does, excuse me, if it doesn't, I'm just going to let her know, like, hey, it just doesn't seem that we're going to be able to work this out. So anyway, y'all ready to see this guy? I've been yapping your heads off. A reminder, I'm pretty sure this guy was like $60. So off of Facebook on one of the auction sites. So here he is. It's a Smarty Jones done in kind of like, what would you guys call this? Like a splash Overo, splash something. But the craftsmanship, the workmanship, let's take him off this thingy. The workmanship of this guy is just stunning. Like that's part of the reason I fell in love with him. He's just so well done. Extreme Splash. Thank you, ma'am. But yeah, he's phenomenal. And the eyes, I'm an eye person. Absolutely love his eyes. But here's his kind of his detail work. Very white. Makes me nervous, but it is what it is. But his hooves too are so well done. I mean, she even did the bottoms of them. Like, yeah, he's gorgeous. So, Angelica Nelson, 2019. So I don't know if the lady I got him from now, because that's a different name than who I got him from. But yeah, he's phenomenal. I mean, he's so pretty. And like I said, it's been a while. I have got one of these, and it's the original Smarty Jones, but it's at mom and dad's. Because it's my childhood, like never get rid of, And yes, I know you love those Smarties, Madison. They do well for Madison. They really do. But that's what I'm saying is I kind of want to. I think he would look really pretty with one of what's her name, like Crystal something. I can't Cynthia something, but she makes custom resin stands. I do like the green for him though. But I think he would look really cool with a custom resin stand, like water or something. Oh no, it fell. But anywho, oh no, it's backwards. Hi guys, I haven't figured out how to operate this yet. Good Lord. Okay. Oh no, is it just not? Oh God, now he's stuck. Oh God. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Nope. He didn't stick before. What the heck? Okay, no, now I do need a new one. That's what I was wondering if I could just show him as a paint horse and just show him as a racing paint horse. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is oh my God, no, I keep putting it on the wrong way. Jesus, y'all. Anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I was gonna just show him as a paint anyway. And then go from there. I mean, I just love his workmanship. Like I think that whoever did him did an amazing job. So, that's all my mailbag. I did make another purchase. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to do research on that. I'm glad you told me that. I need my lavender smelling toilet paper. Yeah, I'll do some research on that because I'll definitely need a good reference for him. I did do a reference for the paint mule, so hopefully that'll work out. Anyway, that's all. I did make a purchase the other day. Let me show you guys what I did. He's not in yet. But I think I got him from KLD Customs. This is one of them. He's coming in soon. There's that one. I will be getting in. I paid off my you guys remember I made a time pays on a connoisseur model. So I paid him off. And then thank you people who bought horses from me. And then let me see what else. Where I did okay, here he is. I was like, I did put time pays on this custom. But we'll wait until those guys come in because hooey. So, also, if anybody knows where the location of this horse is, I'm looking for one for my mom. She missed out on it at Briar Midwest. And I told her, I was like, we should have listened to Madison when Madison says that you need to grab it before, and don't even hesitate, that we need to listen. I did that 2025 Briar Midwest. I did that. I missed out on my limerick. A good limerick from Sandy Sanderson and ended up, yeah. So anyway, there's that. So let me get positioned here. So, oops, sorry guys. I wonder if I can zoom out. I can make this smaller. Okay, so let's go over Briarfest stuff right quick. There we go. Don't mind all the crud that's in the front of the. Sorry, guys, my desk is a mess. I don't normally. You guys don't normally get to see my desk. But anyway, okay, so yes, thank you, Madison. Yeah, if you can find one, she's wanting one real bad, and I definitely want to get one for her for sure because Mom's the decorator person. Okay, so going over Briarfest updates here. So this is the traditional decorator that they came out with, and also it gets rid of the fact that Fireheart will not be our surprise model. But we'll talk more about that later. This guy is very interesting because of the mere fact that they call him the Wanderer. Let's see. He's a special run, Scandinavian inspired Briarfest. Archaeologists and scholars have spent decades piecing together the lives and religion of Germanic pagan people using the artifacts that have been recovered from the ground in pits and all that stuff. So, Germanic pagans, something about, okay, here, 2,000 years old, blah, 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 blah. So the Wanderer is depicted, actually, okay, as a one-eyed old man with a long gray beard carrying his spear Gungur and accompanied by his two companion ravens, Hugin and Moonin. A wizened old man who can see between the worlds and through time after having sacrificed one of his eyes to Mimir's well to gain the wisdom of runes. So Mimir, if you guys have ever watched God of War or anything, I think Mimir, it's complicated, but he's important. Anyway, so this is the Wanderer done on the Fireheart mold. And what's cool about this guy, so here's kind of what he's supposed to look like. The myth and everything like that. So this is the Fireheart. He's got it looks like some feathers right here, which I thought is kind of a cool thing because that's new. That's a new customization. Then he's got kind of like a dark blue eye. He's got some feathers here, right in this tail. He is blue, he's way lighter blue on the camera versus what he looks like on the actual computer here. But he's got kind of like a gray mane, gray tail. But on the other side, there are no feathers. He's got a very white eye. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. So I'm assuming either this one's the bad eye or this one is the bad eye that he gave up to for Mimir's well for knowledge. So, I'd have to have Cody tell you all about the mirror because I can't remember much about him. I want to say that he was like, very well, very smart, very, oh God. Yeah, he like will do a bunch of stuff. He was like the smartest guy on the planet, or I can't remember if he's a god or a mortal or something. Anyway, um, so there's that one. They also came back and talked about contests, which you guys know, the or the yeah, the best it wasn't the best of Briarfest, the diorama contest, the Nordic Celebration Midsummer is a popular. So Nordic Celebration is the diorama contest theme. Then they've got the finish work, hold on. Yeah, sorry. They've got the finish work, the fantasy, the most extreme custom, which is my favorite. Uh, this is my favorite. I'm sorry, guys. And then tack making and then glow ups. Glow ups and the most extreme custom are my favorites, 1000%. Just because I like the glow ups. I like when people give fresh paint and a fresh look to an older model. And then like of course, the glow ups are absolutely I've seen some beautiful, beautiful glow ups. And then of course like the fantasy too. So the fantasy is going to be interesting this year because there is a lot that they can go off of for the Nordic theme because there's a lot of fantasy that's involved in the Nordic theme. So let's zoom out again. I'm so sorry, guys. My nose is just, ugh. I know that's not like the prettiest thing to listen to. So here is the crystal. Let's see. See, they came out with, I'm trying to think that they already came out with an Icelandic pony mold. This is an older Icelandic pony mold. So the name of this guy is Skogafoss. Skogafoss, something like that. I think that's his name. Yeah, Skagafoss. I like that name though, but it's an older crystal, or like it's an older mold of a crystal, but it's still an Icelandic pony. As it should be. But he's really cute. He's probably gonna be like that big. He's not gonna be very big. Oh, size him up here. um oh my god, I'm so sorry. But the crystals are usually a little smaller, like what do you guys call it? Venti size? No, like between venti and classic, I think. Like between stablemate and classic, or at least classic-ish size. So I'm so sorry. Ugh. But yeah, this is I want to say it's Skagafoss, but don't quote me. That's not right. And then here's workshop information, which that might be interesting because they've got let's see. See if they've got anything else. Okay, so oh, that's cool. All right. So they're gonna definitely going with the theme this year. Coffee and canvases, that would be fun. Carousel fjord horses, Yule goats. If you guys have ever seen a Yule goat, hold on. Whoa. So I guess you're gonna be making a Yule goat. But a Yule goat is not just, I guess it is Christmassy, but yeah, curio. I think that's right. I think you're right, Karen. But the Yule goat is kind of like a thing that yeah, this is kind of what he looks like. He's made out of straw, but that's kind of neat. Oops. Okay. So, and then draft halters, show horse halters, etching Dala horses. Oh, what's a Dala? I think a Dala horse. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that would be so fun. So, oh my God, Becky. The Dala horse is the red, these guys. These guys are Dala horses. That would be cool. Okay. Slifnir runestones. That would be interesting. Bone to bust. I don't know that one. Flea bitten. Oh, Steph Laylock's the flea bitten one would be really cool. She's a very good artist. Let's see. Maybe Dala horse cookie Aaron. Oh my God, my mom would love that. Um, Sculpting North Swedish horses, that would be interesting. Model horse photography would be a good one. Dala horse vases, ugh. But yes, wins. Oh, how to paint your dragon. That would be cool. Um, Icelandic black sand bases, beach bases. That would be a really cool one too. But so there's that. And then here's whew, so here is the decorator for this year. So, oh good lord, guys, hold on. I'm gonna zoom out here. So this guy is Dalarna, something like that. It's like Dalarna. I don't know. Um, I know. I am right there with you, Karen. I love this, and I'm so glad that they did this. If they didn't, I think we would have like there would have been an uproar. She is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, anyway, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm right there with you. Probably out of all the decos that they have done, this is probably the best one, like the most on the nose. Like, yeah. But yeah, he's done kind of on like I want to say it's like a classic thoroughbred mold. Um, so yeah, really, really cute. And then last but not least is oh yeah. Yeah, they're so pretty. This is I want to say it's Blom. That's kind of how they say it. Let me see. Meat Blom, flower. So she's got a flower crown, Swedish midsummer celebration. That's kind of her little thing, but she's so cute. She's a little standing plush. I have not seen a standing plush. So, but this is what her crown is based off of. Um, let me see. Oh, they have Featherstone Florals um doing flower crowns for Briarfest. That is so neat. I know, right? Oh, can't. There is another plush that I'm super excited to show you guys in my little presentation on the Valentine's models that I didn't even know existed. And I'm like, okay, I've got to find it now. But yeah, that's super, super cute. Absolutely just love it. And I like this kind of theme anyway. Like, I don't know why, I just really do. But okay, that's all of the Briarfest updates. Let's get you guys into the Valentine thing. Let me see if I can. I'm going down, not up. What the heck? Okay, well, we'll just do that. So let me see here. I wonder if I can do it on my phone. Hold on. This might be easier. Give me un momento. Believe it or not, I have slides on my phone. Okay. Ta-da. Present on this device. Okay. Look at it. Yeah. Might be easier to let me see how to do this. Hold on. Oh, that's easy. Okay. So welcome to this is Jessica's phone doing a presentation on Valentine's Day models, Briar and Stone horses. So pretty much I'm just going to go through the plushes that they offered. I found some models that they kind of came out with, but really Briar had not come out with many Valentine's models compared to what we've seen in other people have produced, Stone specifically. Um but they produced more, how every year they come out with a like a plush every year, and that's pretty much what they did. So the first one that they came out with was Love Bug in 2018. This guy actually, if you guys can see it, he came free with $25 purchase or more. Now they've upped the spending limit. But this guy, super cute. But yeah, he was free with purchases of $25 or more, and he came out in 2018. I looked everywhere. I did not see anything else before 2018. I could be crazy, but I didn't. The next one in 2019 was Brownie. Super cute little dude with what do you say, conversation hearts on him. And perhaps my favorite is Sweetheart in 2022. I didn't find anything in 2020. Was that right? 2020 or 2021. So this is all off of Identify Your Briar. So, but this one's my favorite. And if I can find her, I will find her. I will find her. So this is Sweetheart. And then Valentina came out in 2023. I think I remember her. Rosie came out in 2024. And then Smooch came out in 2025. Remember that guy from last year. And then this year it's Cupid with a set of wings in 2026. So, but yeah, my favorite of all these guys is going to be Sweetheart. I absolutely love Sweetheart just because she's a donkey. Super, super cute. But Briar did come out with, okay, so you guys would be like, oh my God, why is Wilder here? IMO Wilder to me is a Valentine's horse because just of that right there, that spot. Um of that oh, give me a second, hold on. My phone's being stupid again. Okay. But yeah, unpopular opinion, Wilder is a Valentine's horse to me. To me. But just because for me it's the heart. I doubt that that's the reason. I mean, but super cute. And then there is a daily web special that they came out with on the Huck Bay mold called Be Mine. He is kind of like a red roan, and it looks like he's got a custom base. I don't know if he came with the custom base. Oh no. Um, oh my God, go back. I don't know if he came with the custom base. This is the Identify Your Briar photo, but he came out in 2011. I have not found him since. But he was, kind of a decorator, some like some dappled hearts on his sides, both sides here. Yes, see, that's what I was thinking. Like, I mean, I was looking everywhere and I could not find him for sale. So he's kind of one of those. It's like I was talking to somebody the other day. Um, there is a few of the connoisseur models for sure, but there's a few of the premier models that you cannot find. Like the Icelandic pony, I have not found that guy because like Zafira or not Costica, Cosmo, Animar and Ashkar sometimes, you always see them on eBay, but I don't see like the oh my gosh, the Icelandic pony or I don't see some of the others like Shenandoah I don't see very much. Yeah, okay, which one's that one? Hold on. Uh oh my gosh. Oh, yes. He's a connoisseur, isn't he? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, you hardly see any of these guys. Um, let's see. It's like, and I don't blame them though. Y'all, I can't type today. Good Lord. Um, but yeah, like on the connoisseurs, let me see if I can find some connoisseurs here. Um, web specials. I'm assuming. Let me see. I did sell my Bally Lee, guys. Oh, really? Um, so like some of the America the Greats. Okay, so like here's Be Mine. Some of these like Spring has Sprung, I haven't seen very many of. I have not seen very many of Rocket. This Fall in Love guy, he's expensive too. But like I have not seen this I'm yours. Have not seen this guy. He's only 250. Um, I've seen plenty of this Patty and Pot. Well, I haven't seen Pot of Gold. I've seen Patty though. I've seen Fontana. There's just a bunch of these guys that I have not seen. Never seen this guy at all. Let me see here. And then none of these cattle. You see Zeus, but he's usually over $1,000. Here's Enchanted. I did see a pretty good one the other day of him. Ghost. Poseidon is one of those other ones that absolutely just hard to get. Apollo, same thing. Madison's got a Dionysus. He's gorgeous. These guys, these big cat series, they're expensive as heck. Let's see. Hera, I saw somebody selling their Hera for the other day. Athena, she's hard to find. Demeter, oh, I had one and I sold him. Yeah, so some of these guys are really hard to find. Wish I could find the connoisseur series, but I don't remember where to find those at. Um, anyway, so yeah, he if I find one, I'll let you know. But yeah, so that's only the couple of models that I think that Breyer came out with that are like canon per se, I guess. I looked through everything. All of everything on here I looked at. I mean everything. So, but I did find a couple of customs on eBay that people have done. So Mystic Horse Studios did one on the Connemara mares, and then Darling Deer did one on the is it no, that's the oh good lord, Salinero mold. So, super pretty, super pretty. And then I got this because I was like, okay, does anybody else know anything? Because, woo, yes, Hera is gorgeous. But I was thinking this puppy was demented looking, so I figured I'd share him with y'all. He's seen some shit, if you know what I mean. Anyway, um, so I did look at a bunch of stone Valentine's horses. It appears to me that stone kind of does a lot more. Um, yeah, Goddess series is gorgeous. I like the America the Beautiful one. I love the Rainier. I love him. I don't know why. He's just really pretty. Um, let me see here. Okay, so Stone did a lot of decorators. So these are original finished decos that some of them are, limited to 4 on the, the little Arabian whatever little bitty ones. I think she's traditional, so she'll be kind of like, from my phone to my hand. Um Here's that one. Here's a couple that I found online. I don't know if that one's OF or not, but this one is. That one's an OF. Design a horse. And then this one is an oak on the standing drafter mold. This one I thought was super cute. He's got antlers and he's got little hearts. This guy's an oak, done in 18 on the Arabian full mold. This guy's done on he's a pebble. He's an oak Frisian. Chip, sorry. He's a chip. Super cute. And then that's it. That's all I got. If you guys think of anything else, let me know. But that is all. That's all I have. See you guys next time. Yep, but goodbye. Um, so yeah, I just figured I'd do like a super cute little simple deal going over the Valentine's horses. Um, but that's really it, guys. That's all I got. Uh I I'm trying to pack horses and get them out, and then the show's going, and that's about it. That's really it. How's everybody else doing? Anybody else got any updates? I have got to definitely 100% unpack everything. Oh, Madison, mom got me some tubs, kind of like yours with the wheels on them. just because we fell in love with yours. Those things are huge. I know, same here. Oh yeah. Speaking, I already told Madison this. Y'all, y'all, I'm put my first payment down on a grail the other day. So the first one, they're big too. They're huge. This is one of them. So I don't know if you guys remember the horse. Let me see if I can find his photos from when I showed him. Oh, here's yeah, there's that connoisseur model I got him paying off. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to dig. Give me a second. Okay. So this is Sunfire, and I got him from a girl named Rachel, and he is I'm not gonna say he's extreme factory custom, but he's, factory custom. Um yes, you should, Karen. They're awesome. Yeah. I love using the cart that we've got, but I for some reason I just really like the fact that you can wheel those other bins everywhere. And they're so much bigger than the ones I've got. And they're deeper. They're wider and they're deeper. So the girl that I got Sunfire off of, I'm getting this guy off of. But he is a design a horse. Um she didn't like him. He's black, like black with dapples, but he's got the Mustang mane and tail that they just came out with on the design a horse. So there's that one. And then the other one, I couldn't resist it. I couldn't. This is Christmas Legend. And yeah, if I even have to sell like my factory custom issues, if I have to sell uh some of my artist resins, that's fine. This guy 1000% is worth it. He's just amazing. There was a show that Madison and I judged that had this guy in it. Um yeah, he's amazing. I'm so excited. But Madison and I we judged the show, and we weren't big fans because it wasn't very like, I guess I'm not trying to base my show off of anybody's or anything's, but I'm very particular on order, like keeping order in the shows, making sure everything is understandable, everything like that. Um, so I just it wasn't very organized. I don't know that girl's. I mean, I'm busy, but she seemed like every 5 seconds, everything like she was busy with something and couldn't answer a question or something. I don't know. But anyway, not crap talking here, but Madison and I judged this. I judged the OF Stone traditionals and minis. And this guy was in here, and the lady that had him, there's like 15, I think, made of them. There's not very many. And then there's glossy guys. I would never ever. If I ever find one, mm, never, never gonna be able to afford it. Anyway, um, but I think she was part of the um what do you call it, inspiration, like she submitted an idea and I'm like Stone used it or something, I don't remember. um yeah, see, and when was that was like November, wasn't it? November, December. It was very unorganized. I was not a fan, like, because Madison and I were confused because she wanted us to no, 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 that's fine. No, and that's complete. I'm right there with you, girlfriend. She wanted us to pick, um, I wanted to say like an overall or something, and I thought we'd already done that. I don't know. It was confusing. Madison can explain it better than I can because I was just like, I was done. I was telling her, I was like, this is bull crap. I'm done. Um, but yeah, so the girl that submitted that Christmas Legend, I'm pretty sure she had something to do with his design. Like it was like, the pick your briar, customize your own buyer kind of thing. Like people pay a lot of money for that. So I wanted to say that she was the inspo behind him. Um, yeah, I that's I would definitely um yeah, I would definitely reach out to her for sure because that's um because I know when I sent out the I want to say the October stuff, I accidentally got a an address wrong on one of the I swapped them because there's two Marys in the show, and I got one's address mixed up. Anyway, I contacted them both because one of them was like, "Hey, I received a raffle item I didn't win, like I didn't submit for." Um, and yeah, she was. I know I'm right there with you, Karen. I hate having to do that. Speaking of, this is I y'all, your girl got a ticket. By the way, my tag was out of date on my truck, and so I got a ticket for that, and then I got a ticket for some stuff hanging off my rear view mirror. And what's funny about that is my dad told me I was going to, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna get. And so I told mom. I told mom about it, and I was like, Mom, don't tell dad that he was right because he will never let me live that down. So there you go. Yeah, yeah, is yeah. So my husband, I called him. I was like, I got a ticket. This is bull crap. And he's like, well, that's kind of what you get for not, because y'all, my tag was out of date for like, it was like a year. So I told Cody, I was like, what does it feel like to be married to a baddie? Huh? I'm such a villain. I'm such a villain. So yeah, I was pissed. So I still have to pay that off, but I'm using my clipping money for that stuff because yeah, I do get paid for that. So I'm sorry, Karen. I was busy. Yeah, no, everybody kept telling me that, Jess, you probably need to, get that done. And I was like, nah, I'll be fine. I was going through towns and not getting stopped, and I was thinking I was a badass, that Minko cop, he stopped me on the outside of Minko, and he was like, you know that your tag's out of date? And like a dumbass, I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, why didn't you change it? Oh shit. So I was like, oh god, oops. So anyway, and then I guess just on good measure, he was like, all of that stuff too, I'm gonna give you a citation for that as well. And I was like, oh no. And then I like another dumbass, I was like, oh, my dad told me to do that and I didn't listen to him. So, and everybody was like, you should never say that much. You should never overshare. And I was like, I'm an oversharer though. I do. I feel really bad now. So anyway, but yeah, so I got a ticket. But speaking of, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to call people. I don't want to call anybody about my ticket. I don't want to do it. But I'm gonna. And a lot of people were like, well, you could probably defer it and be a good kid for 2 years or so. They will. Oh my god, they're so bad. I mean, they're great people, don't get me wrong, but they will get you. They're like vultures. They're like caw, and just that wasn't a vulture, but you know what I'm saying. Um, but yeah, I was just so yeah, I don't want to call, but and like people were saying, like, you can defer it, and if you're a good person and don't get a ticket in 2 years or whatever. I'm like, I'm not gonna guarantee that. Like, what if the cop is being a butthole and gives me a ticket anyway? Like, I don't have nothing against them. They're great people. But I did have one that was a complete like meh, And I was not trying to be a bad kid. Um, he just was he's just not a very nice person. Most of the cops I've met are great. Most of the policemen I met are awesome. But this guy was just not nice. He was not. But he ended up getting fired from that anyway, just because he was. So anyway, I digress a lot. But anyway, be good kids. Don't let your tag go out of date. Oh, and y'all are gonna get a kick out of this. So I went in to go get the tag, right? And the guy that was working there was like, I need to know your license plate number. I don't know my license plate number off the top of my head. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to go take a picture. And then I was like, wait. Opened my wallet and I said, I'll just show it to you. I'll get it off of the ticket I just got because it's on there. So I just like pulled it out like a scroll and like a D&D thing. And he didn't even bat an eye. I'm like, dang, bro. Okay, I thought that was pretty funny, but all right, you do you, boo. So anyway, yeah, that's my that was my extent of the weekend. That was pretty much it. Not really super else exciting. Um, anyway, anybody else have any good exciting things? Karen, definitely call or like text that girl, like be like, where are my things? This fire. Um, I'm sorry. I mean, I just was like, ta-da! And yeah, he just was like, okay. I'm like, thought it was funny. I'm sorry. But he probably sees a lot of like worse cases than mine, so who knows. But anyway, I'm just gonna pay it in full because I don't want to mess with all of that other stuff. I just really don't. I don't have time to bother with it. Um, trying to think of anything else that's going on. That's about it. Since it's all just us here, the next show, I just got to thinking about this. This is just ADHD brain. The next show is vintage themed. So it is vintage OF, vintage customs, and vintage minis. And I have been looking at like awards on. Oh, I forgot to show you guys some stuff. Oh my God. Ashley's not here. She's not in the comments. Ashley made me this. She has a 3D printer now, and she made me this guy. Absolutely gorgeous. And then she got me a crystal. It's over here somewhere, but it's a little horse. Look at this thing. I was like, girl, it's giving driftwood, and I love it. I'm here for it. But look at that. And she hasn't like she's not made them yet. Like this is just a pre-made file. But yeah, he's just absolutely love him. Like I just cannot. So yeah, she's like, I have something for you. Isn't it? Yeah, it's so cool. So I told her, I just sent it upon her and I was like, do you want to start making photo show awards? And she's like, whoa. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, but if whenever she gets her feet underneath her, we're gonna discuss it. Because I think it would be really cool to make some really neat photo show awards out of that stuff. She did send me some ideas, so just like stuff that she can get off of the website or whatever, however she makes them or however she gets them made or whatever. I don't even remember. But I was like, yeah, it was really neat. But yeah, I was super excited. I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. So it's going on the shelf. But anyway, so yeah, the next show is a vintage theme show. And I actually, while you guys are still here, I don't want to take forever. Hello, here's my face again. So I have been, let me see if I can find, I remember, I think it's on this one. I have, whoa, hello. Yeah, okay. I'll show you guys kind of what I'm looking at. What's up, Libby? Oh my God. What, girl? Peep the new custom. Hold on. I gotta show Libby, y'all. I gotta show Libby the new custom while she's here. Look, there's a new custom. One of the ones that we got in the mail. And then I was just showing the girls this guy that Ashley made this guy. She's got a 3D printer now. And then, where'd the other one go? And then here is this gal from, I got her from eBay, a little custom mule. So super pretty. But yeah. What's it going? How's it going, Libby? It's been a bit, girlfriend. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in like weeks. Well, it has been weeks. I was just going over the next show. We've got the Mardi Gras show going on. And thanks to my husband, we have got 2 pounds or 4, I don't really know. I have got bukus of these. So everybody's getting beads. So I have a bunch of them and I'm ready. I'm like, whew. Anyway, so I'll show you guys what. So I've got don't judge my watch list here. on eBay. I do a lot of looking at eBay, but let's see here. So let me see if I can find some of these vintage awards that so I was looking at vintage awards and okay, so something like this, and you guys let me know too. I know Jacqueline said she's wanting to sit at least, I think she's wanting to sit at least the custom division out. But I'm thinking of doing like a door prize, like a raffle prize, a vintage model, kind of like this guy, this racing horse. I did find a couple of Man of Wars that I want to get. Let me see. I do have a lot of. Okay, so here is. That is definitely not what I wanted to look at. Oh my God, Becky, my computer is being so stupid. I understand. Let's see. I did have a bunch. Okay, so I found a couple of these. They're like old vintage trophy toppers, but I don't have bases for them, so I'm not going to deal with that. I did find a lot of these vintage ribbons. Um, but I don't think I'm going to dabble in that just because I don't want to deal with the 5,000 tons of, second place ribbons. So, I did find a lot of these. Let's see. I was looking at those, but I have 5 pounds of those now. So yeah. Let me see here. Look at this guy and look at this gal. Anyway, moving on. Da, 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 da. Okay, so there's some more. I was just thinking of different avenues to go. Here's something. Okay, so I can always have nameplates made. So I was really thinking these are vintage trophies from like the 90s or the 70s. Don't really know. It doesn't give me a year. But I can always have, if I've got a flat surface like this, I can always have nameplates made. I can find somebody to do them. I know I can. It's super easy. I had it done before because we sponsored showmanship stuff. But this guy, it's old. It doesn't have a year on it. It's perfect. I was thinking about doing that and you guys let me know. I was thinking about doing that for the top fives. If I can find 15 of them, then I can do it. So like here's a deal of 4 of them with nameplates already on them. So, all I have to do is just cuz either blank, all I have to do is just cover them up if they're adhesive nameplates, which I think they can be. Um then that's perfect. There's 4 vintage ones right there. Perfect. 1970s. Um Let's see if I can find some more for you guys. So here's another one. And they're pretty good price too. But this is perfect. This is it's got an old, looks like an old wooden base on it. But yeah, and it's kind of rusty, but it is what it is. But that's vintage. Oh, I got rid of my eBay. No. So what do you guys think about that? Is that a good idea? Also, Madison, I figured you'd appreciate this guy. Look how gorgeous. Look how pretty this custom is. Whew. Anyway, you guys didn't come here for eBay. But yeah, I was just looking at those. I thought, and then it's like, here's some more. Like this, I would probably do as a raffle. It's like an old quarter horse metal trophy. I would do that as a raffle. So I'm thinking like all vintage, except for the ribbons, of course. The ribbons are going to be of the normal card stock, um, but like these old trophies, like this one is 74. So that would be one that I would do. Gosh dang it, I keep getting out of there. Sometimes when I'm looking at eBay, like it pops up if I look at an item, it'll uh make another tab. So that's why I'm like, rah. Like this would be really, really cool. They'd be all miss and matched. I'm telling you, he's gorgeous, but they'd be mismatched. But I mean, I think it would be kind of neat, I don't know, you guys. Let me know if that's a good idea or not. And if not, then that's fine. I'll have my lady that normally does them. It's called it's rock and roll themed. It's called Rockabilly Rave. Let me see here. Let you guys look at it. I was very thorough on what I wanted as far like the accepted the accepted molds, the molds that I would accept. So here's the class rules and stuff. Same thing as normal, but this is what it's called. Um, and pretty much the rules are it's a vintage only show, so nothing past a certain year is going to be accepted. Um, let's see. I do have a list. I've got exhibits. So like exhibit A is all of the traditional molds that I'll accept. Customs, the same thing applies to them, but they can be like recent, like let's say this guy came on a Man of War mold and he was done in 2019. That's okay. It's a custom show, but it's got to be just on a vintage mold, if that makes any sense. And then of course, same things everywhere, follows NAMSA, whatever. Um, but let me see here. Okay, so I haven't made class lists yet. I'm not gonna do that until later. But like here's my exhibit A. So all of these, like the Belgian, Big Ben, Black Beauty, Bridie, the Mule, Brown's Buckshot, any of those guys, I've got a long list. Even Chemo Sausage is accepted. Even Chemo Sausage is accepted. My cutoff is going to be 1950 to 2005. So that will include your Smart Chickalina mold. It'll include let me see, I'm gonna think, like Lonesome Glory. And then your older guys like Roy the Belgian or Rugged Lark or whatever. It just, to me, because not everybody likes some of the newer ones. You're so. If only you could smell it. You guys are never gonna let me live that down. Yeah, this is my packing material. And I know that's like subjective, but I have not had, knock on wood, I've not had a problem with wrapping them. So I'm gonna send my people who bought stuff from me an apology because that's all I've got right now is lavender toilet paper. Um and that, don't make me go into a thing because I was telling my mom that the toilet paper industry is a scam. Anyway, because I was like, the Great Value brand is more expensive than name brand stuff. I was like, BS. So that's why I've got lavender toilet paper now. But anyway, so yeah, this is all of the molds that I will accept. So nothing new. Shams included on this one too. Sure Jumping Warm Blood. I mean, there's some newer ones in there, but some of these older guys can still beat the pants off of these newer ones. So to me, it's like an playing field. Acceptable mini molds are only going to be G1 and G2. So the G2s and G1s, I don't know if I can find that. Let me see. Hold on. Do we want to even bother with a collectability? So like see here, like the G1s, or here's the G2 saddlebred mare. She's 1992, I think. Morgan by Kathleen Moody. He's a 1998. Okay, they're 1998s. Most of the G2s are 1998s. Look at the G3. Where's the G3? G3s are 2006. See, I don't know. I don't really want to deal with that. So, like, to me, I like the G1s and G2s. You guys let me know, though. Let me know if I'm, like, straying somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, I really like those older molds. I don't know why. Like G3 and G4, I really just never liked. I don't know why. I'm weird. I know. Um, I've not liked them. But we would have uh G4. So we'd have like this mold in the minis and then this mold in the minis. That one's a 1975. That's G1. G3. See, here's another G1. And then, I mean, there's still some good ones that are this that can beat the pants off of a G2 any day. See, like this little guy, if he's done really well, really good horse. Really good horse. I've seen this guy beat the pants off of somebody. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know if I'm like straying. And I've seen a small beat the pants off of another one, like an older one. So um but yeah, just let me know if that's okay. If you guys think that's good, let me know. Because I like it, but it's just gonna kind of depend on uh if we get the numbers and stuff too, because the numbers are going to kind of be where it's at, because not everybody's got vintage. A lot of people really like the newer molds, and I don't blame them, because like I'm not a very vintagey collector. I'm not very vintage. I don't collect very many vintage traditional models. um but I definitely I like the newer ones for sure. Let me see here. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. So anyway, you guys let me know if what y'all think about that. Let's see. Yeah. So there's that one. And so that, and then like I said, the customs, it would stay, anything on these molds right here on the customs would be fine. So but anyway, April's already planned out. I'm super excited. Super excited. And then of course, February's is currently going. So yeah. But anyway, that's all I've got, guys. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that is currently going on that's super exciting, but you guys, that's all I got. So um, I'm hoping to see you guys soon. INL's not around the corner, but it will be here before we know it. I don't think anybody's going to anything anytime soon. Madison, I don't think you're going to Bowie, are you? Because Briarfest tickets. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. Oh, good Lord. I don't want to take up any more of your guys' time, but let me see. Yay, I'm so excited. I think INL will be fun. I'm not okay, believe it or not, I'm not gonna take as many as I did last year. I actually have like selection now, so oh my god, what was I looking at? Oh, Briar stuff. There we go. I was like, good Lord. Y'all, my brain is just it's gone. Okay, so along with Briarfest, the tickets are on sale. I don't know if we talked about this or not. I know it's like hour 14, but I really want to go over this. But so you guys, this is not a glitch at all. VIP tickets are $1,000. Don't mind my Dutch brothers in the corner. VIP tickets are $1,000. And what is included in the whole thing is 3-day admission, tradition, Corgi Hill Flinka, the full set of the Nordic Advanced Stablemates, 9 special run models, 1 piece of each release guaranteed for pickup, and then VIP enamel pin, entertainment, shopping, access to Briarfest stuff. So pretty much everything minus the VIP swag bag. And plus, you don't like in the price, I'm assuming, a cute little pin though. In the price, I'm assuming. So you get her, you get these guys, and then you get this, but you also get everything else. Plus, you're guaranteed your 9 special runs. So you don't have to individually purchase them. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not purchasing one at all. I probably am going to get at least an online ticket this year, because online models, I can get for sure the Othello that I would like, And then I do get my Corgi Heel Flinka that I do want that I wanted. Um, and then you do get, let me see. I thought no, maybe not. Okay. You get your two special runs. I honestly, they've come out some with some good ones. So I don't blame you, right? I don't blame you on that one, Madison. It's probably worth it. So it's probably worth it. There, I think on the all access, give me a second. I noticed on the all access that you do get a hold on. One of these, it allows you to get a stablemate. Yeah, okay. So, you get before February 22nd or 27th, sorry, you get a event stablemate. You get one, but that's new to me. I didn't think that all access people got their event stablemate. But anyway, um but yeah, still the same on this one except for the stablemate deal. But anyway, that's all I've got on that whole thing. You can get your normal like online traditional access, online stablemate access, general admission, all access in person. There's some models that I'd like to get in person. And then there's a fan, which I don't know this one. What is this one? I don't know what the fan one is. The fan one is you get a celebration horse, and then that's it. So it's pretty much like general admission, but you get a horse. You get a free event horse. Okay. That's new too. Yeah, because you just get, for general admission, you just get one stablemate. Yeah, you just get one stablemate. Okay, that makes sense. Um, so anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on that whole thing? It's very interesting for sure. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm in love with that celebration horse this year. She is so pretty. And I think I like her more than I do the other one that's on that mold. Oh God, Belle or Bella or something. I can't remember what it was, but she's like a regular run. But yeah, I uh I think I might try for an all access and a online just because I want to get the Spanish Cosimo and I want to get the mule. And that's pretty much it. That's really the only ones that I really like. Yes. Once see, I thought I was okay for a little bit and I was like not really liking a whole lot. Then they came out with the Othello and then I was like, well, damn. And then they came out with the Cosimo and I lost my crap. So yeah. And let me see here. I think I am gonna for sure get that Appaloosa uh the Appaloosa Idicus. Oh, okay. I mean, I can get him online, but that actually might be that okay. Because yeah, is he included in that? I guess he's included in that too. That's actually not a bad idea, girlfriend. That'll kind of save me a little bit of money. Um, and that'll keep me from having to. I mean, I still might get the all access just because I do want the Cosmo and I want the mule. Um, but yeah, I'll buy that Othello off of you for sure. I'd be down. Do you like the ethereal one too? Because I don't know how I feel. Yeah, that's very true. I don't know, I might still get one though, because I do want a couple of the limited editions. Um I do want the Idicus for sure. I do really like the Rowan that they came out with. I thought he was pretty. Let me see, there's another one in here. I really like the elk too. And the Marin Foal. I know you wanted to keep the Marin Foal set. But yeah, that Othello, if you get him, I might do that. I might just get like a different online horses and not the Othello and just buy the Othello from you. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll cuss and discuss it. But I do really want that mule. And I really do want that Cosimo. I think he's gorgeous. But when it gets close, yeah, I found a really good price on a wind ethereal the other day and a water ethereal the other day. And I was like, holy cow, like fire's really expensive. But those two, I like water. I think water is absolutely gorgeous, but I'm a sucker for a good dapple gray anyway. So you guys know me. Um, but anywho, let me see. Yeah, when it gets closer to time, so some of the videos, I think I haven't shared it yet, but I'll go over it with you guys while I still have you. Um, I have all of my schedules into like April. Let me see. Oh, good Lord. I have too many things on my phone, guys. Let me see here. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, well, I have a note. Look at all my notes on my phone. Okay, so video schedule. All right. So for February, I'll share the skies with you later. So the 20th, I'm not doing anything, just because it's not my next normal time. So the 27th, I'm going to talk about how to unpack after a show. Just because so I'm going to take all of my stuff and I'm going to put it in here and we're just going to go over everything. April, March is we're not going to have anything going on unless I maybe do like a random one, but I don't think so because I'm going to be too busy anyway. April 10th, um, I'm going to go over all of my models that I've got. So part 1 of the model collection overview, part 2 is April 24th. May is going to be, since that's INL, that's INL month. Model collection how to prep for a model horse show again. So if you guys want to go over that, we can. May 22nd is going to be kind of like a rando whatever. It's going to be last minute prep for INL. June 5th and June 12th are going to be, so June 5th is going to be INL recap and results. So we're going to talk about how INL went. I'm probably going to release the INL video on the 12th. And then I'm gonna do something that was like I'm super excited about because thank God for Identify Your Briar. June 19th, we're gonna discuss all of the Briar Fest celebration horses. I'm super excited because I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to go over. And then July 3rd, we are going to go over all of the Briar Fest live auction horses that I can find because there's a lot of them. And then we're going to also speculate on the surprise horse because, let me see, I'm trying to remember, because I think July, oh, give me a second. I got to look up some more stuff. Where's the what? I'm so confused. What did I do? There we go. Okay. Blah, blah. I think it's Briarfest is the 11th through the, hold on, good Lord, I can never remember. I think it's the 11th through the 14th or something. Okay, no, it's the 10th through the 11th. Okay, so the 10th we can go over something if y'all want to. It's completely up to you guys. But then, I mean, I would just like our thoughts on everything, because in between then we're probably going to have live auction horses we can talk about. If they release it by the time we do the live auction horses, because the July 3rd is when I want to do like the discussion on all the live auction horses that that have been in Briar, that have been in Briar Fest so far, that like past years and stuff, because there's some good photos of them. Then if they release those by then, we'll discuss them during that time, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I hope that sounds good. That's kind of what I've got. I was trying to, make sure that I I was trying to make sure that I can like I'm transparent with you guys as far as like what I want to talk about because I want to still kind of stay to the theme that we have been. But anyway, that's all I've got, guys. I'm going to try to edit some photos, I guess. Um, so we'll see. I gotta get ready for. I've got a baby session tomorrow, so I've got to get ready for that. But anyway, you guys have been great. You guys be safe. Happy Valentine's Day. Eat lots of chocolate. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm kidnapping my husband, and we're going to go to pictures and clip some more cattle for a sale for like sale photos and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Anyway, good night, guys. Glad that you can come. So good to see you, Karen. I'm so glad that you got to be able to make it tonight. Libby, goodbye. Katie, I guess if she's still here. But y'all be safe and have a good one, and we'll talk to you guys the next time. Bye. I gotta figure out how to get out. All right, bye.